Test 1 2. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2. All right, we have been on the grill here in the last few innings with hamburgers, hot dogs, brats, and a new group of food there available at the concession stand. A new food items, so make sure you check out the hot dogs, brats, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, all now available as they're cooked fresh and ready to go, ready to serve at the concession stand. Again, a reminder, we had a cell phone found in one of the dugouts earlier today, and if you are missing your cell phone, you can claim it up here in the press box.
Trying to smoke them out for you. Did we make you hungry? Did you go get something to eat? Oh, you already ate. Yep, they're not eat again. seconds. What's that? I don't remember selling any. Did you get it for nothing? All right. My wife wants that line. I hope that's one of ours. Okay. All right. Just checking. Nowadays you don't know. You never know. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna go darn. Other than that's not great anyway. Otherwise we gotta start a little earlier tomorrow. Well, but then you kind of rain. But the forecast was nothing. No rain. For the day. After the day, I mean this morning. And tomorrow good. Sunday good. Oh, is that what Mike? Well, we're getting close. I got 10 to 9. Well, I don't think we can do it here. Take what we take. Oh, it's nice talking. If you see a bad call, be sure to yell at the umpire. See, where'd they go? Oh, these guys are terrible. Time watching. My umpire is happy. They're good. They're good.
I was talking to my neighbor. See what he was doing.
All right, we're going to get the umpires out here for a conference, but I think we're going to start the ceremony first, Troy. Is that what you want to do? We're going to wait. We'll wait for the umpire conference. Get the players, if they would, they can stay back in their dugout, and we'll line them up as we introduce them. We'll introduce both teams. All right, we'll have the coaches meet with the umpires at home plate. All right. Good evening and welcome to Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, Castor Park, on behalf of the Wisconsin American Legion Baseball Association for the 92nd Annual Class AAA State Tournament. This game matches Wisconsin Rapids 25-8 on the year against Chippewa Falls 17-8 on the season. As we begin our program, we'd like to at this time introduce and welcome the Chippewa Falls Post 77 17U state team to the field at this time. The 17-year-old team won the regional here, advanced to the state tournament in Marshfield, finished second at the state tournament. They were coached by Justin Martell. Let's give them a round of applause and our congratulations for finishing second at the state 17U state tournament. At this time, we would like to introduce the teams for this game number 4. First, introducing the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. Their team manager is Chad Stooley, the coaches, assistant manager Heidi Zwicky, the head coach Court Halber, assistant coach Scott Bradle, and assistant coach Ryan Zwicky. The starting lineup for Wisconsin Rapids, leading off number 19, the pitcher Caleb Kromenacher. Batting second, number 12, the left fielder Jack Wenzel. Batting third, number 27, the first baseman Donovan Brendel. Batting fourth, number 21, the catcher Josh Zwicky. Batting fifth, number 18, the right fielder Nathan Kromenacher. Batting sixth, number 14, the center fielder Garrett Huber. Batting seventh, number 11, the second baseman Cody Bradle. Batting eighth, number 10, the shortstop Jake Whitley. And batting ninth, number 16, the third baseman Gabe Zwicky. Other members of Wisconsin Rapids, number 13, Ethan Peters. Number 15, Matt Swisher. Number 22, Tyler Beyer. Number 26, Kimo Pereira. And number 30, Josh Schwalbach. Please welcome the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. Now Chippewa Falls Post 77. Their team manager is Mitch Steinmetz. Head coach is Drew Steinmetz. Starting lineup for Post 77, leading off number 1, the shortstop Nolan Hutzler. Batting second, number 3, the second baseman Luke Franz. Batting third, number 8, the catcher Dane Weiland. Batting fourth, number 2, the third baseman Luke Schimenauer. Batting fifth, number 17, the first baseman Nate Hayes. Batting sixth, number 19, right fielder Riley Freed. Batting seventh, number 10, the left fielder, Austin Sikora. Batting eighth, number 12, the designated hitter, Kendron Kulo. Batting ninth, number 7, the center fielder, Ben Steinmetz. Pitching for post 77, number 27, Griffin Spindler. Other members of post 77, number 6, Leo Burmeister. Number 4, or Nate Custer, Caleb Gardo, Blake Tripler, Teague Perlberg, and Nelson Wall. Let's give them a round of applause, post 77. Your umpires for this game behind the plate will be Louis Ferguson. On the bases, Matt Korger and Larry Osmond. At this time, we'd like to welcome some special speakers to welcome everyone to this state tournament. And we will welcome first to speak David Olker, post 77 commander. David? Everyone please rise for the color guard. Remove your hats. All right, at this time we ask everyone to please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. All right, at this time, please welcome David Olkirk, post 77 commander.
Good evening, folks. Want to say welcome on behalf of Post 77 here in Chippewa Falls. We're thrilled that you're here and want to wish all of the teams good luck.
Next
I'd like
up,
to take just a moment to remember a great Legionnaire, a great community member, a great mentor. This individual was touched many of our youth, not only through sports programs, but as a and a great mentor for many of the youth in this area. I would like everybody right now to pay and Willie. Please. Introduce Paul Vice Manager, the American Legion. Paul.
Good evening. If I can't get this to work, you'll hear me anyhow. My name is Paul Bessler. I'm the Department Vice Commander for the American Legion Department of Wisconsin. I'm here on behalf of our commander, Dave Wisher, and I'm representing 50,000 American Legion members in the state of Wisconsin and over 500 posts. The American Legion Post is the cornerstone of most every community in this state. Baseball is one of our benchmark programs. It's part of the education of our youth. Children and youth are very important to us. And there's a lot of life lessons learned out here on the playing field. You are our future. Keep doing what you're doing. We have a lot of scholarships to give away for our children and youth. And so try to remember that. We've got more scholarships. We have a scholarship for baseball, Boy Scouts. The auxiliary has plenty of scholarships. We've got a lot of money to give away. But we don't give it away unless you ask for it. So try to remember that. Another one of our programs that I want to talk to you tonight about is our Veterans Affair. The 10th District American Legion family, the auxiliary, the American Legion Riders, and the Sons of the American Legion have partnered with Klein Hall over here in Chippewa Falls. It's transitional housing for homeless, at risk of being homeless, and recovering veterans. And just like with the baseball program, we can't do any of our programs without your help. And so tonight, we're going to be sending some buckets around later, hoping you'll maybe throw a little bit of money in there. And with some donations, we're trying to purchase a van for Klein Hall so these veterans can go to their job interviews and so on, medical appointments, and we're trying to get them back in the community as productive citizens. But it's a great night to play ball. We can't really pick one team out here to root for, so how about we root for the team that counts, and let's do it so my commander can hear it over there by Oshkosh where he had to be tonight, and let's do a USA. Can we do that? USA! 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 Come on, will you do better? USA! 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 Wonderful. Everybody, play a good, clean game. Thank you very much for having us here tonight.
Dean Weiland going to catch the first pitch here tonight. Paul Kessler with the first pitch, I believe. Oh, Eric Maurer, okay. Here. As the colors go off, one thing, players, before you leave, we need to do the code of sportsmanship, and we'll do that once we get the colors off the field. All right, a round of applause for our color guard from post 77 here this evening. All right, players, as I read the code of sportsmanship, please respond after I read the words, beginning with I will, keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you, players. Let's play some baseball. All right, we want to mention the one.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome to Casper Park here in beautiful Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. We get you ready for American Legion State Baseball. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for tuning in tonight for a late ball game between Chippewa Falls Post 77, who come in at 17 and 8 on the year, going up against Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers, coming in at 25 and 8 overall in their first state appearance since 2009. Good evening, everyone. I am Steve Maves alongside Jason and Marissa Zaleski here once again at beautiful Gandon Family Baseball Field in Chippewa Falls. And the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers will be the visiting team tonight, going up against the Chippewa Falls Post 77.
Leading off for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers.
Gil Kromenacher lead things off. Jack Wenzel and Donovan Brandel. Kromenacher, Wenzel, and Brandel all due up here in the top of the first inning, going up against Griffin Spindler. Kromenacher, as usual, bats from the left side. Opening pitch misses high, and it's 1-0. Again, starting a late first game this afternoon. Started at 12:30 due to some rain earlier this morning. And a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jack Wenzel on deck.
Was at 9:15 p.m.
9:15 start here. And the 1-1. In there for strike 2. Kromenacher quickly behind. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 77 degrees here in western Wisconsin. Breaking ball popped up. Foul territory. Over on it. And able to make the turning catch for out number 1. Kromenacher out on a pop out. And there's 1 away for Jack Wenzel.
Second, number 12, the left fielder, Jack Wenzel.
Schimenauer with the catch in foul territory. We'll go through the defensive alignment for post 77. They get an opportunity. Now Jack Wenzel, a left fielder tonight, as Caleb is on the mound. Swing and a miss. Caleb Kromenacher, Jack Wenzel, Donovan Brandel, Josh Zwicky, Nathan Kromenacher, Garrett Huber, Cody Bradel in the starting lineup. Jacob Whiffley and Gabe Zwicky, the 0-1. Breaking ball missed high. A great sight today for Rangers fans. Cody Bradel back in the starting lineup for the first time in a week and a half, or about 2 weeks now, after that broken nose against DC Everest at Witter Field. Had surgery 9 days ago. And back out on the diamond tonight. The 1-2 to Wenzel. Swung out and missed out in front. Had him chasing, and there's 2 away for strikeout number 1 for Spindler. 2 away for Donovan Brandel.
Batting third, number 27, the first baseman, Donovan Brendel.
Brandel batting .506 on the year. Our Zaleski Sports MVP of the Stevens Point Regional. Now missed high and out. Got the win against Stevens Point in the championship game. 5 doubles over the weekend, the 1-0. Just missed low, 2-0. Absolute dominant performance from the Rangers first baseman when they needed it the most. The 2-0 missed high and out. Josh Sawicki on deck, then Nathan Kromenacher. Oshkosh took down Oconomowoc 5-4 in game 1. 3-0. High, and on 4 pitches, Donnie walks to first base. Appleton took down Eau Claire.
Number 21,
And Rock County in a comeback fashion win, scoring 8 runs in the 5th inning, beating Marinette 8-5. And now we play game 4 here tonight. Now Josh Sawicki, the catcher. Swung out and missed behind the fastball. It's 0-1. Sawicki batting .306, 6 doubles on the summer. Spindler comes set. 0-1. Missed low. This is the part of the lineup that Brandel back just in time. This is the part of the lineup that Cord Helber loves to get up. Probably like it better if there weren't 2 outs. Donovan Brandel, Josh Sawicki come up big in spots like this. But to lead off game with 2 outs, that's not ideal, obviously. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Donovan Brandel leads from first. Spindler looks and fires. Swung out and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Rangers hitters very aggressive early on, taking overpowering swings to start here in the top of the first. Spindler sets. Fires on the 1-2. Fouled at the plate. No, it swung out and missed. And Sawicki's down on strikes. That will end the top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on for Wisconsin Rapids. We go to the bottom of the first. It is Rangers nothing and Chippewa Falls coming up.
0 errors, 1 left on.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Go to the bottom of the first inning, brought to you by Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. Create the outdoor oasis you've been dreaming of by contacting the Water Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. Water Quality Store is Central Wisconsin's exclusive jacuzzi brand hot tub dealer. See the showroom on South 8th Street for multiple models you can test out today in store. Free estimates and professional installation will get you the perfect hot tub. Plus, get your water chemicals at the Water Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. Go to waterqualitystore.com. Caleb Kromenacher on the mound for the Rangers. As usual, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help us put these games on, helping us with our travel over here to Chippewa Falls this weekend and into next week. Hopefully, we can get to next week for the post-9 Rangers. As Caleb Kromenacher out there right now for Wisconsin Rapids, he got the biggest save of the season for the Rangers on Tuesday night. taking down Stevens Point. He went 2 innings, and the Sixers almost came back in that 7th inning, got a run, had the bases loaded.
For Chippewa Falls,
Caleb
post
Kromenacher
77,
struck out
leading
Reese
off, number
Gaber
1, the shortstop,
to end
Nolan
the
Hutzler.
game. Nolan Hutzler now up to begin things. He is the shortstop for Chippewa Falls, post 77. Making their first state trip since 2011. Misses inside, and their 4th state appearance overall. 1991, 2005, and 2011. Add 19 to that resume. Kromenacher throws the first strike. Hutzler standing right on top of the plate in the back of the batter's box, and it's 1-2 now. Luke Franz on deck. Then Dane Weiland. Kromenacher coming into tonight 3-3 on the year with a save, and he gets a strikeout to begin the ball game. As there is a 1 away for Luke Franz.
Second baseman Luke Franz.
Gilb with 3 strikeouts in that 2-inning save. Now Luke Franz, the second baseman. First offering in there for a strike. We mentioned Cody Bradle. He's in at second base tonight. The 0-1. Foul straight back behind the fastball, and so 2 with Weiland on deck. Coach Halber said that he would be a game-time decision depending on how infield went. Must have went fantastic as Cody's out there for the first time in quite a while. The 1-2 back to Franz. Breaking ball in there, just missed. And it's 2-2. That was a Rangers win, 8-0 that night. That was back on July 8th. And on a 2-2 pitch, Caleb Kromenacher hits Luke Franz. And there's 1 on and 1 out for Dane Weiland. Weiland, the catcher. Batting from the right side. Jack Wenzel, Garrett Huber, Nathan Kromenacher from left to right in the outfield for the Rangers. Gabe Zwicky, Jacob Whitfley, Cody Bradle, Donovan Brandel on the infield from third to first. Josh Zwicky, as normal, doing the catching. In there for a strike on Weiland. Gale, 46 strikeouts on the summer. That's just his second hit batter this year, the 0-1. Going to be fouled off the umpire, and it's 0-2. Schimenauer on deck. Rangers and Chippewa Falls, the winner of this one, will play Appleton tomorrow. The loser will take on Eau Claire. The 0-2. Missed just high, 1-2. .315 down the lines here. The 1-2. Just missed. Weiland able to hold up. At Gannon Family Baseball Field. .315 down the lines, .350 in the gaps, and .375 to dead center. Franz leads from first. The 2-2 lifted deep center field. Back on it is Huber, and he is going to settle under it. Nicely done by Garrett Huber as Weiland gave it a ride for out number 2. 2 away for Luke Schimenauer.
Batting fourth, number 2, the third baseman, Luke Schimenauer.
Schimenauer, the third baseman. Batting from the right side with Nate Hayes on deck. Franz leads from first with 2 outs. And at the first offering. Just missed low. Throw down to second, and he's going to be out by a mile at second base. And Franz went super late after the pitch, and that will do it for Chippewa Falls here in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the top of the second. It is scoreless.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today.
Top of the second inning we go here in Chippewa Falls. A caught stealing. Josh Zwicky throwing out Luke Franz. Second inning brought to you by Pittsville Cafe. Pancakes, all you can eat pancakes at Pittsville Cafe on Sundays from 7 to 1. And great food all week long. Open weekdays at 6 a.m. Make Pittsville Cafe your stop for coffee and breakfast, then be on your way to a great day. Daily lunch and dinner specials make your day complete at Pittsville Cafe. See the Pittsville Cafe in downtown Pittsville. And on Facebook, you can also call Pittsville Cafe at 715-884-3100. After one inning here in Game 4 of the American Legion State Tournament, Griffin Spindler with 16 pitches and Caleb Kromenacher with 15. The Rangers will send up Nathan Kromenacher, Garrett Huber, and Cody Bradle.
Rapids batting fifth, number 18, the right fielder, Nathan Kromenacher.
Kromenacher on the year. He was starting to heat up there at the end. 385 now for Nathan. He has struggled against left-handed pitching. But luckily for him, Spindler right-handed. First offering. High and out, 1-0. Garrett Huber on deck. (1-0) back to Nathan. Swung on, fouled into the mitt and out of the mitt of Weiland. Spindler fires on the 1-1. Misses outside, 2-1. It's probably what Coach Halber wanted more and more of, is being patient at the plate. Saw that a lot in the regionals for the Rangers, the 2-1. Swung out and missed, out in front, 2-2. Rangers bringing 5 bench players with them, the 2-2. Missed low and in, nicely done, and the count runs full. Besides the lineup, they got Ethan Peters, who will most likely throw tomorrow, Matt Swisher, Tyler Byer, Kimo Ferreira, and Josh Schwalbach. The payoff coming back from Spindler. He steps off, trying to get the sweat off his brow and the bugs out of his face. Long look. Still looking. And Weiland will have to go out there and talk to Griffin Spindler. Austin Sikora, Ben Steinmetz, and Riley Freed from left to right in the outfield for post 77. Luke Schimmenauer, Nolan Hutzler, Luke Franz, and Nate Hayes from third to first. Dane Weiland catching Griffin Spindler. Wisconsin Rapids in the state tournament, 30-36. This is their 22nd appearance. They have won it 3 times, the 3-2. Missed high and out, and Kromenacher walks with Garrett Huber up. Second walk of the night. And now Garrett Huber.
Six,
this would be a
14,
big bat for the Rangers.
Huber.
Be a big bat for the Rangers to get hot right now. Huber at 341, 3 dingers with 27 RBIs. 5 doubles, 29 hits on the year. Nathan leads from first. Missed high, and it's 1-0. We saw Weiland throw during warm-ups. Nathan Kromenacher might want to think twice about running. Spindler is trying to settle down. He did very well in that first inning, only 16 pitches to the top of this very powerful Rangers lineup, and he steps off. Looks at his runner, Kromenacher. Nice lead over there. Nate Hayes holding him on. The 1-0 in there for a strike. Cody Bradle on deck. Jacob Whitfley up after him. Cody talking to some of his teammates in the dugout. Was told that he might wear a clear mask. Do not see that on Cody. 1-1. And fires home. Going to be lifted right center field. That one's going to get down. Kromenacher around second. He's going to go to third. The Rangers will have runners at the corners and nobody out. A great throw by Freed from right. Schimenauer came out to retrieve the ball, and the Rangers are cooking here in the second inning with 2 on and nobody out. What a great welcome back this would be for Cody Bradle. His teammates encouraging him.
Number 11, second baseman Cody Bradle.
Bradle coming in, again, only 22 games played this year. 394. Runners at the corners and nobody out. Bradle takes a deep, deep breath. Jacob Whitfley on deck. Bradle at the plate for the first time since July the 8th. Huber leads from first. Swung on and missed. Good aggressive swing on his first pitch. Coach Halber said that Cody threw a bullpen session yesterday. Felt great. He is the relief pitcher tonight for the Rangers. Schimenauer in on the grass at third. Just a step. The 0-1. Swung out and missed. Out in front on the breaking ball, and so 2. Jacob Whitfley on deck, then Gabe Zwicky. Spindler takes a walk behind the mound. No balls, 2 strikes. Griffin looks in. Still looks. He takes a long time between pitches. The 0-2. Breaking ball lifted up and foul. Compared to what the Rangers, how fast the Ranger pitchers work. Between pitches, Ethan Peters, Caleb Kromenacher, they probably could throw 5 times before Spindler throws. Takes a long time to get the signs from Weiland. Looks at his runners. Huber from first. The 0-2. Missed low and out, 1-0. Or 1-2, excuse me. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. We play in the top of the second inning. 2019 AAA American Legion State Tournament. 1-2. Going to be hit over to second, perfectly over to Hutzler, and to first they go. The Rangers are on the board, but a 6-4 or 6-3 double play. Rangers on the board. 6-4 double play for Cody Bradle. Got the RBI though. How about that?
Batting eighth, number 10, the shortstop, Jake Whitfley.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, cross out that. Now Jacob Whitfley. Learn something new every day. Did not know that. So Bradle doesn't get the RBI because he caused more outs than he drove in. All right. Now Jacob Whitfley, the shortstop. 1-0 Rangers. Lifted up and out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike with Gabe Zwicky on deck. Yeah. Whitfley on the year, 292. Missed low. Nice take by Jacob. All of you back at Wisconsin Rapids, all around central Wisconsin, wherever you may be watching, however you may be watching. Thank you for tuning in to this state tournament game. And we started about an hour and 45 minutes late. Yeah. The 3-1. Miss low. Oh, wow. A low strike. And now the count runs full. Whiffley was on his way to first, and I would have had to agree with him. And the payoff. Going to be chopped over to Hayes at first. Takes on his second hop, and he's going to beat Whiffley by 2 steps, and that will do it on a 3 unassisted here to end the second inning. However, the Rangers score a run on a hit.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bottom of the second inning we go. Thank you to bottom of the second sponsor, Bullseye Sports, located at 1201 South Central Avenue in Marshfield, and is your place for bows, arrows, guns, ammunition, hunting apparel, and much more. Bullseye Sports services what they sell and even what they don't. See the talented team at Bullseye Sport and schedule time at the indoor archery range and video range that allows good beginner practice all the way to league play. Bullseye Sports celebrating 20 years in business. Luke Schimenauer to lead things off here in the bottom of the second inning. Nate Hayes and Riley Freed. Schimenauer was up when Luke Franz was caught stealing to end the first inning.
20 pitches in that inning for Griffin Spindler for a total of 36.
Caleb Kromenacher finishing his first inning with just 15.
Third baseman Luke Schimenauer.
Schimenauer at the plate. And it's going to be chopped in front of the mound. Kromenacher plays on the roll over to first and in time for out number 1. Nicely done by Caleb Kromenacher, and there's one away in the second inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now Nate Hayes.
Number 17, the first baseman, Nate Hayes.
Nate Hayes was busy over at first base in the top half of this inning, getting a couple of outs himself. And the first offering is a strike. Caleb Kromenacher comes set and fires on the 0-1. Called strike 2. Kromenacher comes set. Hayes waits. And the 0-2. Breaking ball missed just outside. It's 1-2. Bottom of the bottom of the 7th inning in Milwaukee. 2-1 Chicago Cubs. A 2-run home run from David Bodie and a RBI single from Christian Yelich. The 1-2 back to Hayes. Breaking ball out of the glove of Sawicki, and it's 1-2. That was fouled. You saw Hayes have to step out, call time between the last 2 pitches because, like we mentioned, Caleb Kromenacher doesn't wait for you. The 1-2. Missed just high, 2-2. Riley Freed on deck. Much different pace than Griffin Spindler. The 2-2 back to Hayes. Breaking ball, couldn't get it down, count runs full. And the payoff. In there, swung out and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Nathan. And blew it right past him, couldn't get his breaking ball over the plate. And got the swing and a miss on the
Batting
outside
sixth,
corner.
number 19, right fielder Riley Freed.
Riley Freed, the right fielder tonight for Chippewa Falls. Kromenacher gets a sign he likes. And the offering. Outside corner gets called, the 0-1 now. Kromenacher looks. And the 0-1. Just high and away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Mentioned Caleb getting out of a bases loaded jam in the regional championship game against Stevens Point. Striking out Reese Gaber to end that ball game. The 2-1 back from Caleb. Breaking ball in there. Beautiful pitch from Caleb Kromenacher, and the count runs even back at 2-2. And the offering. That one's going to be hit foul and will be taken by Gabe Zwicky in foul territory. 3-3 on the year for Caleb. 1 save. Through 38 2/3 coming into tonight. And the 2-2. Blew it right past. No, inside. Missed. Count runs full. Back-to-back full count at bats. Breaking ball. And it just missed. All the Rangers were headed to the dugout. And a walk number 1 issued. And now Austin Sikora.
Batting seventh, number 10, the left fielder, Austin Sikora.
Wow. Kromenacher comes set to Sikora and fires. Missed inside, 1-0. Yeah. Kendron Gulo on deck. The 1-0 to Sikora. And that's exactly where strike 3 was. And it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We play in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Runner at first is Freed. Going to be hit sharply down the third base line. Hits third base, and it'll be a fair ball. And now there's 2 on and 2 outs. Right off the third base bag. And now the DH. Kendron Gulo.
Number 12, the designated hitter, Kendron Gulo.
Gulo hitting for Spindler in the DH spot. Ben Steinmetz on deck. Chippewa Falls coming off of a regional championship of their own over in Eau Claire. Eau Claire made it here this weekend as well because Chippewa Falls is hosting, so they get an automatic bid in there for a strike. It's 0-1 to Gulo. Freed at second, Sikora at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there. Nope. Missed again. 1-1. Kromenacher looks and fires. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good Ranger contingency here in Chippewa Falls. And once again, thank you to everyone tuning in Wisconsin Rapids and all over to watch the Rangers and Chippewa Falls Post 77. The 1-2 back. That's going to be lined foul near the Ranger dugout. So a ground out, a strikeout, a very close walk, and a 2-out single for Post 77 here in the 2nd. Kromenacher comes set and fires. Breaking ball fouled in front of the plate and rolling to Steinmetz in the on-deck circle. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Gulo. And fires. Breaking ball swung on a miss, and that will do it for post 77 here in the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, and there are 2 left on. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 Rapids.
Second for Chippewa Falls, 0 runs, 1 base hit.
Now the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to see.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house. Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports!
Back to Chippewa Falls for the state tournament. Gabe Zwicky to lead things off. And Caleb Kromenacher and Jack Wenzel. And the first one is fouled back, and it's 0-1 to Gabe. How about a tournament that Gabe Zwicky had the last 2 games? That number 9 spot, getting the job done. The 0-1 is in there for a breaking ball, and it's 0-2. An RBI double in the second inning. Reached on fielder's choice and scored in the 4th. Getting the job done in the 9th spot. And right down the middle, and Zwicky's down on strikes on 3 pitches, and there's 1 away. Strikeout number 3 for Spindler.
Pitcher, Caleb Kromenacher.
And now Caleb Kromenacher with Jack Wenzel on deck. Kromenacher popped out to Schimenauer. Now and bounced in there. 1-0. As Wenzel goes to retrieve it. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 away here in the top of the third. In there for a strike. Spindler does hit the zone, or does like to pound the strike zone. Shakes 1 off, shakes 2 off, and the 1-1. Breaking ball misses. 2-1 to Caleb Kromenacher, the Rangers pitcher here tonight. He was at 39 pitches now through 2 innings. Outside, missed. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. 1 away here in the top of the third. Gets the bunt down third base line. A little too strong, and that's going to be an infield single for Caleb Kromenacher. Had Schimenauer way back at third base, and Spindler was unable to come up with the ball. And now Jack Wenzel with 1 out.
Left fielder, Jack Wenzel.
Tell him there's 1 out. Strikeout. Wenzel at the plate. Kromenacher leads from first. And a lollipop back over to first. Schimenauer in on the grass at third. Wenzel struck out swinging in the first. And first offering. Breaking ball in there. First strike. Donovan Brandel on deck. This is the time that Cord Helber wants his part of the lineup to get something done. The 0-1. Time called. Again, Spindler takes forever on the mound. Between pitches. No balls and a strike to Wenzel. Spindler looks at Caleb Kromenacher, leads from first. A good lead at first. And the 0-1. Going to be fouled into the mitt for strike 2. Donovan Brandel on deck with 1 away. Wenzel behind the count, 0-2. Shakes 2 off, shakes a third one off. And time called again by Wenzel. Spindler shook 3 off, looked at Caleb Kromenacher 3 times, and Wenzel is getting sick of it. The 0-2 back to Jack. Going to be hit right back up the middle, and Kromenacher is in at second, and Jack Wenzel lines one right back to Spindler up the middle. And there's 2 on for Donovan Brandel. That's what you like to see if you're Cord Halber with 2 on, or excuse me, down 2 strikes. And now Donovan, who walked on 4 pitches in the first.
First baseman, Donovan Brandel.
Josh Sawicki on deck. Rangers lead 1-0, top of the 3rd inning. Spindler comes set. Steps off. Nobody's holding Caleb Kromenacher on at second base. Hutzler is the shortstop, a little close, but first offering in there for a strike on Donovan. That's the first strike that Donnie's seen tonight. Josh Sawicki on deck. Spindler looks and sets on the 0-1. Breaking ball hit over to second. That's going to be through the legs of Franz. Kromenacher comes running home. He's going to score, and Wenzel gets into third. An error by Luke Franz, and the Rangers add another one. Another tailor-made double play for post 77. Goes through the legs of Luke Franz, and the Rangers get on the board again, 2-0. As now Josh Sawicki with runners at the corners. Struck out to end the first inning. 2 on, only 1 out, and that was a 3-pitch strikeout to Gabe Sawicki. Donnie leads from first. Jack Wenzel went to third on the error. 2-0 Rangers. Way behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. Nathan Kromenacher on deck. The 0-1. Outside. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike as Weiland held it there for an extra second. Spindler looks at Donnie, who there he runs. Swung out and missed, throw down to second, and Donovan Brandel in with a stolen base as Sawicki swings through strike 2. Infield coming in. The 1-2 to Josh Sawicki. Breaking ball fouled back. Trying to gun out the runner at home. Josh needs just to put the bat on the ball somewhere. There's a lot of space behind the infield. Big outfield also here in Chippewa Falls. The 1-2. Outside, missed. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. And fires. Bounces in there. Count runs full. Again, the Rangers have let Josh Sawicki run for himself. about the last 5 or 6 games, Ethan Peters has not run for Zwicky as he has done most of the year. The payoff going to be lifted, foul territory, and it's going to fall. Fried was running over on it, but again, that's one of those balls that you defensively, if you can get over to it, you don't want to catch it because Wenzel's going to tag up and have an easy trot home. And see if your pitcher can make him pay. Shakes 2 off and a third. Spindler comes back on the 3-2. Misses high, and Zwicky will walk. Great at bat for Josh Zwicky. Walk number 3 issued. And now Nathan Kromenacher.
Nathan Kromenacher.
3 strikeouts, 3 walks tonight for Griffin Spindler. Bases full of Rangers with 1 out. Nathan walked and scored in the 2nd inning. First offering. Breaking ball lifted, left center field. Over on it is Sikora. He's going to make the catch, running backwards, and an RBI sacrifice fly for Nathan Kromenacher. The Rangers tack on another one. Nicely done for Nathan. 2 outs. Rangers lead 3-0. And now Garrett Huber, who singled in the 2nd. Singled to right center field in the 2nd. As forementioned, Josh Zwicky running for himself at first base with 2 outs. Now Spindler to Huber, as now they have Donovan Brandel picked off in a rundown. And down to 2nd. He's going to be safe. The 3rd baseman, Schimenauer, didn't throw it to 2nd baseman Franz in time. And Donnie is back lucky at 2nd base. They had him picked off. A nice move by Spindler. As Donnie had a huge secondary lead. And had him caught between 2nd and 3rd. Back to 2nd goes Donovan. Garrett Huber now. Spindler flicking the bugs off on the mound. And the first offering. Missed low and out, 1-0. So a strikeout to Zwicky on 3 pitches. Kromenacher singles and scores. Wenzel singles and scores on a sacrifice. An error by Franz that let Brandel get on. A walk and a sacrifice fly. And Brandel not falling for it that time. The 1-0 now to Garrett Huber. Missed inside, 2-0. Again, the winner of this one will take on Appleton tomorrow, approximately 5:30. We're supposed to start this one at 7:30. The 2-0. Right down the middle. 2-1. First game this afternoon didn't get started until 12:30. Rain this morning. Wanted to make sure the field was in pristine condition. The 2-1. Breaking ball lifted, left field. Over on it is Sikora, and he will make the catch to end the 3rd inning. 2 runs for the Rangers on 2 hits. They leave 2 with 1 error. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 3-0 Wisconsin Rapids.
Baltus Convenience Stores says, "Go Blue Devils." Baltus Convenience Stores also says, "Did you get your car a little dirty this past weekend? Great! Go to Baltus today and experience express wash, touchless, and even detailed car wash services. Baltus will have your car back in shiny, clean condition in just a matter of minutes. After your car is washed up, go inside your Baltus store for refreshing drinks, satisfying snacks, and many other items for your trip home or your next road trip. Baltus Convenience Stores with locations in Stratford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Marshfield."
Bottom of the 3rd inning we go here in Chippewa Falls. The Rivers Tavern and Restaurant in Marshfield is open 7 days a week. The Rivers has a full menu of appetizers, entrees, salads, burgers, sandwiches, and desserts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Rivers also offers you a large selection of wine, beer, and signature cocktails. The Rivers Tavern and Holiday Inn is ready for you in downtown Marshfield and at the riverstavern.com. Caleb Kromenacher back out on the mound for the Rangers. He's now got a 3-0 lead, as it'll be 9-1-2 for Chippewa Falls post 77 here in the third inning.
For Chippewa Falls, batting ninth, number 7, center fielder Ben Steinmetz.
Ben Steinmetz to lead things off, then Nolan Hutzler and Luke Franz. First at bat for Steinmetz here tonight. First offering is in there for a strike. Winners today, Oshkosh, Appleton, and Rock County. Wisconsin Rapids trying to be added to that list. The 0-1. Missed just high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Rangers in state games. 30 and 36. This is state appearance number 22 for the Rangers. Have won the state championship 3 times. The 2-1, fouled straight back. 1936 was the first one. 1995, the latest one. Once I figure it out, I'll give you the middle one. The 1-2, popped up and out of play. 1988 was the one between 36 and 95. 2-2 coming back to Steinmetz. Breaking ball missed just low. Steinmetz was ready to head back to the dugout. 3 strikeouts for Caleb tonight. Payoff. Missed low and out. Caleb loses him, walks the number 9 hitter. Walk number 2 issued by Caleb. And now back to the top of the order,
Shortstop,
Nolan Hutzler. Chippewa Falls has won state once. That was in 2011. Either won it or were runners-up. Popped up on the infield. In foul territory, over and on it is Donovan Brandel, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Once the ball gets up into that black sky, not the easiest to catch, and we've said it plenty this summer. Donovan Brandel makes some of the hardest plays, tougher plays, look so routine. First pitch is in there for a strike to Luke Franz. Luke was hit by a pitch in the first. And the 0-1. Breaking ball hit to Kromenacher off the mound, down to first, and in plenty of time to get Franz at first. Steinmetz heads to second, and there's 2 away. Caleb Kromenacher, knowing the feel of defeat from last year, we're on pace to make it to the state tournament. Fell to Plover. They had a couple of tough losses in that regional last year. Lost to Stevens Point. And finishing off losing to Plover to end that regional. And now Dane Weiland with a runner at second and 2 outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike. This Wisconsin Rapids team, along with some of the Lincoln High School players, fell 1 game short of state in the spring. So it's good for them and to get here to state. The 0-1. Not quite sure where that one missed. Maybe low, and it's 1-1. Luke Schimenauer on deck. Kromenacher comes set. Whiffley holding Steinmetz on just a tad at second, along with Cody Bradle. Steps off. Does Caleb. Handful of these Rangers playing in their, which could be their last weekend of Ranger baseball. Hopefully it's not. The 1-1. Yeah, that was going to get down the first baseline, down to third. Goes Steinmetz on the wild pitch. That one trickled all the way down the first base line, and Zwicky unable to keep it in front of him. 2-1 now with a runner at third and 2 outs. Dane flew out to Huber in the first. The 2-1 back. Missed low, 3-1. Schimenauer on deck, he grounded out in the second. Bradel makes his trek back to second base. And the 3-1. There's a strike. Weiland wanted that one. Count runs full now. You see Whiffley and Bradel back up every throw to Kromenacher from Zwicky. Make sure it doesn't get by him with a runner at third. The payoff. Breaking ball hit sharply over to Zwicky. Backhands across the diamond. And in time, nice play by Gabe Zwicky to end the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left aboard. We go to the top of the fourth. It's Rangers 3 and Chippewa Falls nothing.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
At Stratford Building Supply, we do more than build quality homes. We also provide the area with a variety of building supplies for contractors and homeowners. Whether you're looking for a custom floor plan or home repair supplies, look no further than Stratford Building Supply. With 2 locations, we make it the convenient choice. Contact us in Park Falls or Stratford, 715-687-4125 and stratfordbuilding.com. Stratford Building Supply. We build anything, anywhere.
You're the boss, so. Top of the fourth inning we go. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Rangers here in the top of the fourth. Cody Bradel, Jacob Whiffley, and Gabe Zwicky. Rangers lead 3-0 after 3 complete, as they have 1 in the second and 2 in the third. As Cody Bradel to lead things off, he bounced into that double play in the second inning. A run did come in on that. Play. Now it's going to be fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 back to Bradel. Breaking ball missed high and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. How about Ben Gamble coming through for the Brew Crew? Brewers 3, Cubs 2 after 8. A 2 RBI single from Gamble in the 8th inning. The 1-1. Missed high and in. 2-1. Bring in Hader to close things out, and they might be riding high. Yeah, Brewers only used 2 pitchers so far tonight. How about that? The 2-1. Missed outside. Bradel ahead 3-1. Gio Gonzalez left the game tonight with a apparent injury, which he just came back from the IL, DL, whatever it's called. 3-1. Bradel on base. Yeah. 4 walks tonight for Griffin Spindler, and now Cody Bradel on at second for Jacob Whiffley. Bradel a good lead at first. Schimenauer in on the grass at third. First offering. Squares the bunt, offers at it, throw down to first, and Bradel is going to be safe. Hayes didn't tag him. Yeah. First one is a strike. Whiffley offered at the bunt. Seems all right. Yeah. Yeah, huge secondary lead for Bradle after Whiffley's whiff on the bunt. The 0-1. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. Missed high. Shout out to Jacob's dad, Kevin, tuning in back in Wisconsin Rapids, still continuing to help with the cleanup in the city of Wisconsin Rapids after the storms last week. Squares bunt, gets it down in front of home plate, nicely bunted down to first. He's going to be safe. His foot is off of first base. And an infield single for Jacob Whiffley. How about the hustle from Jake? Let's see what they score it. And they're going to go down and ask. They're going to ask for a. They're going to question the first or the base umpire. All right. Give them a hit. That's what happens when you get friendly with the people up in the press box. Give them hits, and the Rangers with 4 hits now. Hayes' foot came off of first base. As continuing the conversation, Bradle talking over to Hustler, and Spindler trying to stay warm, and Steinmetz from post 77, not much of an argument. Yeah. Bradle at second, Whiffley at first, and now Gabe Zawicki.
Third baseman Gabe Zawicki.
2 on as Hayes is about 60 feet from the plate. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. That one's going to get by Weiland, and Bradle will take a huge turn around third base. And the first one missed low. And the wild pitch. One ball, no strikes to Gabe Zawicki. The infield playing in. As I was saying, Hayes was in about 45 feet from home plate on the last pitch. In for a strike. Caleb Kromenacher on deck. As we wait here in during the inning. The 1-1 going to be popped up and out of play. As game continues, watching a spider up here in the press box in the window area make a web. I saw something on Facebook. A spider caught a snake at a house in Texas. Huge snake. Yeah. The 1-2 to Zawicki. Popped up and out of play as Josh Schwalbach trying to make the catch. Top of the 4th inning, 3-0 Rangers. They got 2 on and nobody out. To Zawicki, that one's going to be lifted right center field. That one's going to get down, and coming in to score will be Cody Bradle. RBI single for Gabe Zawicki. And the Rangers lead 4-0. What a nice piece of hitting by Gabe Zawicki, just poking it out to right center field. Whiffley heads to third. Bradle comes in to score. Rangers 4. Chippewa Falls post 77-0. Taking a look at the process. Taking a look at the process of a spider making a web. That's pretty cool. Runners at the corners, nobody out for the top of the order. Caleb Kromenacher. Tune into some Selesky Sports live streams. Never know what you're going to get. First offering to Caleb is swung on and fouled back. Jack Wenzel on deck. The 0-1 to Caleb Kromenacher. And the 0-1. Breaking ball line to left field over on it to Sikora. Whiffley's going to tag. The throw is going to be on target, and a smart play by Jacob Whiffley. That one's going to get by Whelan, and he paused. Whiffley stopped, and he's going to be tagged out between home and third base. Go 7-2-1 on the play. Jacob Whiffley paused between the bases. He stopped on the tag. He went back to third. Ball got by Wheeland, and he tried to get back to home, but then he paused.
Left fielder Jack Wenzel.
And out Jack Wenzel. And Caleb Kromenacher is just going to get a F7 with one out, and they double play to get Whiffley with 2 outs now. Now Jack Wenzel, a single, and a run scored in the second inning. Rangers lead 4-0 in the top of the fourth. Zwicky leads from second. First offering. Swung out and missed out in front. Jack has struggled to see the ball tonight except for that 0-2 liner right back up the middle on Spindler. Griffin comes set. The 0-1. Fastball outside corner. A great frame job by Dane behind the plate, and it's 0-2 now. Donovan Brandel back up on deck. Came through big on the 0-2 last time. Zwicky leads from second and fires. Tried to call time, didn't get it granted, and luckily he fouled it back. Again, we saw it in that regional championship game. You're not always going to be granted a timeout. And luckily that time for Wenzel, he fouled it back. And the 0-2. Going to be grounded over to third. Across, and a nice stretch there by Hayes for Chippewa Falls, post 77. 1 run across on 2 hits, and the Rangers leave 1. We've played 3.5. It is 4-0 Rapids. Bottom of the fourth inning we go. Brought to you by 8th Street Auto. Go, go, go to 8th Street Auto in Wisconsin Rapids for the cleanest vehicles in Wood County. See the complete 8th Street Auto inventory on South 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and online at 8thstreetauto.com. That's 8thstreetauto.com with an 8. Drive home today in your vehicle from 8th Street Auto. Open Monday through Saturday in Wisconsin Rapids. Go, go, go to 8th Street Auto. As always, like to thank all of our sponsors that help us put these games on, help us make these trips over here to these venues, beautiful venues, tonight in Chippewa Falls, all weekend hopefully for the Rangers in Chippewa Falls. And into next week, the 1-1, breaking ball in their first strike. Schimenauer grounded out to Kromenacher in the second. And the 1-2 back to Luke. Breaking ball chopped over the mound. Whiffley plays it on a hop. Bradle plays it, and it's going to be an infield single. A tough play for the middle infield as that one chopped right over Caleb Kromenacher's head. And now Nate Hayes, he struck out swinging in the second. Kromenacher blew it right past him.
Nate Hayes.
Caleb fires right down the middle for a strike. Riley Freed on deck. Then Austin Sikora. Caleb looks at his runner. 0-1, that's going to be grounded over to Gabe Zwicky underneath the glove of Gabe. He's going to get the out at first. Recovers in time. Schimenauer goes to second. Hayes out at first on the 5-3 putout. Nicely done by Gabe Zwicky. Gabe knew his runner and was able to recover and get the out. And now Riley Freed, he's walked in the second after a close ball 4 pitch. Missed high, now 1-0. Caleb with 3 strikeouts, a pair of walks. 55 pitches coming into this inning. And the 1-0. Going to be grounded through the gap into left field. They're going to hold the runner, and Zwicky is able to jump and make the catch. Caleb Kromenacher not backing up the throw. Freed singles, and now there's runners at the corners with 1 out for Austin Sikora, who singled in the second. Great piece of hitting between shortstop and third base.
Left fielder Austin Sikora.
Sikora singled in the second, was left stranded at first in that second inning. Kendron Gulo on deck. 2 on, 1 out. Kromenacher fires. Going to be fouled. It's 0-1. Sikora, the left fielder, threw a dart in that top half of the 4th inning. Pick off back in time. Freed, not a huge lead over at first. Sikora trying to drive in Schimenauer from third. The 0-1. Fouled straight back, and Kromenacher ahead 0-2. Game just over an hour old here in the game 4. And the 0-2. Going to be a line to left field. Now it's going to get down. Wenzel comes up, not throwing. And an RBI single on an 0-2 pitch from Austin Sikora. And post 77 is on the board. And now Kendron Gulo up to bat. He struck out to end the second inning.
Designated hitter Kendron Gulo.
A little conversation between Josh Zwicky and Caleb Kromenacher. Again, an RBI single for Sikora on an 0-2 pitch. Freed leads from second, Sikora from first. First offering in there for a strike. Ben Steinmetz on deck. Post 77 getting on the board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the 0-1. Breaking ball missed low. Good take by Gulo, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Down gets by. Zwicky can't find it. It was right in front of him. And now 2 more in scoring position. 2 balls and a strike now. Give him a pass ball on that one. Zwicky lost it. 2 in scoring position now. Now it's going to be swung out and a miss. 2-2. Steinmetz on deck. That's Athletic Park. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Kromenacher now out of the windup, and Gullo calls time. Pitch number 71 coming for Kromenacher. Going to be swung on, a miss, tipped into the mitt, and Gullo's down on strikes for the second time. Strikeout number 4 for Caleb, and there's 2 away for Ben Steinmetz, who walked. Excuse me. And was left stranded at third. That was an at-bat that I'm sure Caleb would want back. That was a lost job for Caleb Kromenacher. First offering. Missed outside. 1-0. 2 in scoring position for post 77. The 1-0. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. An RBI single from Austin Sikora, scoring Luke Schimenauer. And the 1-1. Missed out. 2-1. Rangers will have 3, 4, and 5 in their in the top of the 5th. The 2-1. Bounces in there, and Steinmetz is ahead 3-1. With Hustler on deck, which is the top of the order. The 3-1. In there for a strike. Count runs full, as it did in the 3rd. Caleb comes set. Looks. Still looks. A long look and fires on the payoff. Just missed. Court Halber wanted the call, and he didn't get it. And another walk. Now bases are loaded. Walk number 3 for Caleb Kromenacher.
Nolan Hutzler.
And now Nolan Hutzler, strikeout and a pop out in his at-bats here tonight. Bases loaded, 2 outs for post 77. Very close, tall stance. First offering. Breaking ball misses just low, 1-0. Rangers have Nathan Kromenacher, who might be able to throw. There's a strike. Along with Cody Bradle. The 1-1. Back from Caleb. Breaking ball in there. Beauty of a pitch. And it's 1-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. 4-1 Rangers. Caleb gets one he likes on the 1-2. Comes back. Outside. Missed with the fastball. Nowhere to put Nolan. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got to knock everything down in the infield. The pitch. Breaking ball missed high over the head of Nolan, and now all runners will have a head start. Caleb lost that pitch on the last throw. Steps off. As the post 77 dugout getting rowdy, they know something might be happening here. With the 3-2, there go the runners. Breaking ball grounded down the 3rd baseline. That one was fouled, excuse me. 3-2 now. Again. The payoff, there go the runners. Swung on and into the mitt, and that will do it for post 77 here in the 4th inning. 1 run on 3 hits, and they leave 3. We go to the top of the 5th, 4-1 Rangers.
Wausau Homes Marshfield makes custom-built homes. As a quality home builder, Wausau Homes Marshfield can build any design you bring in, or you can choose from more than 150 customizable designs in any budget. Our stress-free home building process guarantees a firm price at signing, an exact move-in date, and endless options to design your perfect home. all within as little as 3 months. Visit Wausau Homes Marshfield on South Central Avenue and Wausau Homes Marshfield on Facebook. Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning for Wisconsin Rapids, first baseman Donovan Brandel.
Top of the 5th inning we go. Donovan Brandel, Josh Wicke, and Nathan Kromenacher here in the Rangers' 5th. Donnie has walked and reached on an error. As we mentioned, the Brewers having a good night, getting back into that National League Central race, a 3-2 winner over the Chicago Cubs. Josh Hader, a scoreless 9th inning for save number 23. First one to Brandel is a ball low. So now the Brewers just need the Cardinals to start losing. First one, the 1-0 in there for a strike. Now the Cardinals are now atop the NL Central. And yeah, it's 2-1. Cardinals at 56 and 47. Cubs 55-48. Brewers now at 55 and 50. Not sure if they have the updated in there. How about the Cardinals 9-1 in their last 10 games? Yeah, nobody running away with the NL Central, that's for sure. 3-1 popped up. Over on it is Weiland, and he's going to, that one's going to bounce right by third base, and it just died on the grass. Weiland lost it in the sky and didn't know where it was, and it just died right as soon as it hit the grass, hit the dirt. And Brandel is on with an infield single.
The catcher, Josh Sawicki.
And now Josh Sawicki, a strikeout and a walk. First offering, swung on and missed. Nathan Kromenacher on deck. Brandel frustrated with himself after that pop out. Should have been an easy out, but Weiland didn't know where the ball was. And by the time Spindler got over there, it was too late. That one's going to be bounced over to, and he slips on the grass. And now Brandel in the rundown, and it's going to be flipped, and he's going to be tagged out. Can't make that mistake. Donnie makes a huge mistake. Give an E5 to Schimenauer. And Brandel makes a huge base running mistake, which he doesn't do. Wow. Wow. Bad mistake for Donovan Brandel. And now Nathan Kromenacher, a walk and a sacrifice fly. Outside corner for a strike. Yeah, Nolan Hutzler getting over there. And a flip from Schimenauer to him. That one misses low. Garrett Huber on deck. Again, the infield grass with the heat. And humidity coming through makes the grass and the dew on the grass makes it wet. There's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Nathan Kromenacher. Rangers lead 4-1. We play in the top of the 5th inning here in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Spindler looks at Sawicki. Not a large lead for Josh in the 1-2. Going to be lined up the middle into left center field. That one's going to get down. Zwicky rounds second, and he will trot into third base. Nathan Kromenacher goes to second, and a double for Nathan Kromenacher. A hustle double for Nathan. Nicely done, and there's two in scoring position. That would have scored Donovan Brandel easily. And now Garrett Huber with two on and one out.
Center fielder Garrett Huber.
And now Garrett Huber, a single and a flyout. Infield in again for post 77. Breaking ball fouled back. Cody Bradle on deck. Rangers lead 4-1. Top of the fifth. They've got a run in the first, second, second, third, and fourth innings. The 0-1. Breaking ball lifted, left center field. Over on it is Steinmetz, and Zwicky's going to catch it. Kromenacher and Zwicky both tagging up, and the Rangers get another one on another sacrifice fly, and it's 5-1 Rangers. Kromenacher to third. Zwicky comes in to score, and now Cody Bradle grounding into a double play and a walk. Any run, obviously, that helps or that comes across will help the Rangers tremendously if once Caleb Kromenacher can't throw anymore. 84 pitches for Caleb through 4 innings. Now Bradle with a runner at third. Missed high and in, 1-0. Jacob Whiffley on deck. One ball, no strikes. Spindler right down the middle for a strike. Rangers coming in, winners of Region 2. The 1-1. Got the call, 1-2. Knocking off Merrill, Plover. Lose it to Marshfield, and then knocking off Stevens Point. The 1-2 from Spindler. Fastball missed outside, 2-2. Spindler came into this inning with 81 pitches. Got to be crawling up there as well. Might be his last inning. Again, American Legion pitch count 105, the 2-2. Breaking ball out in front, and Bradle goes down on strikes here in the 5th inning. Rangers get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-1 Rangers.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Taking a look at Caleb Kromenacher, 84 pitches. He has gone 4 innings. The 5th inning brought to you by Marshfield Insurance. Marshfield Insurance is making insurance fun. Let's be real, buying insurance isn't always the most fun. Marshfield Insurance is making insurance fun with the best people, great environment, and rates to fit your budget. Get your free quote for home, auto, business, health, and life right now at marshfieldinsurance.net. Marshfield Insurance, making insurance fun. As throw down to second from Zwicky. Luke Franz, Dane Weiland, and Luke Schimmenauer. As Griffin Spindler is at 99 pitches, so he's going to have 6 left. Kromenacher comes in with 21 pitches left. First one at the top of the zone is a strike. 0-1 to Franz, hit by a pitch and a ground out. Breaking ball missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Playing the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-1 Rangers. Going to be lifted up and out of play. as Tyler Byer gets a ball for the Rangers in their bullpen. Now it's going to be lifted straight back. Tyler threw against Marshfield on Monday, I believe. The 1-2. Strike three, got him looking right at the bottom of the zone. Perfect placement for strikeout number 6 for Caleb Kromenacher, and there's one away. Now Dane Weiland, who has flown out and fly out and a ground out tonight. And if Rangers are able to hold on here, they'll have a date with Appleton post 38 tomorrow at 5:30. Right at the top of the zone and missed. They split with post 38 earlier this year in a doubleheader, which did not feature Donovan Brandel. Donnie out, I believe that was All-Star Weekend for Donovan. Baseball All-Star Weekend. The 1-1 to Dane. Right at the top of the zone, 3 straight fastballs, and it's 1-2. Luke Schimenauer on deck. Ethan Peters most likely the hurler tomorrow. The 1-2. Got him looking outside corner, and Weiland didn't like the call. Couple of words. Still barking at Weiland, or still barking at the umpire all the way back to the dugout, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 7 for Caleb Kromenacher. Now Luke Schimenauer, a ground out and a single, and a run scored. First offering. In there for a strike. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency right now is the name of the game for Caleb Kromenacher. The 0-1. Going to be grounded foul past first base, and it's quickly 0-2. The tough thing for Weiland is that he's got to go back out there and catch in front of the umpire that he was barking at. The 0-2 to Schimenauer. Bottom of the zone as Caleb Kromenacher strikes out the side. And Schimenauer just asking where it was, and it hits the bottom of the zone. And that will do it for post 77 in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the top of the 6th, 5-1 Rangers.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Back to Chippewa Falls as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Pitching change for post 77. Today's Kerry Van Ert State Farm Agency play of the game. How about the bottom of the 5th inning for the Rangers? Caleb Kromenacher striking out the side, all backwards Ks for Caleb in that half an inning as the Rangers lead 5-1. A lot of good small ball for the Rangers, a couple of sacrifice flies. But the bottom of the 5th inning, all backwards Ks. Bottom of that 5th inning, all backwards Ks for Caleb Kromenacher. Give yourself a play of the game by calling Kerry Van Ert State Farm Agency at 715-424-4181 and get a great quote for life, home, and auto coverage. Join Kerry and her all-star team with a phone call or visit them today on Facebook at Kerry Van Ert State Farm. As the pitching change, Teague Perlberg in for post 77. As Spindler goes 5 innings. There's 8 hits. 5 runs, 4 of them earned. 4 walks. 4 strikeouts.
Batter for Wisconsin Rapids shortstop, Jake Wolfley.
First offering to Whiffley, missed high, 1-0. Perlberg coming in for Spindler, who is at 99 pitches. The 1-0. Missed high, 2-0. Gabe Zwicky on deck. Jacob has grounded out, singled in the 4th, and then was thrown out on a crazy play in the 4th inning, as Perlberg getting a quick conversation with Coach Steinmetz, as Jacob Whiffley having a conversation with Coach Court Helber. Again, this Rapids team very upbeat and very ready to stay loose. They've done a wonderful job, as we've mentioned throughout the summer, when they've been winning, when they've been playing well, to just have a fantastic time, stay loose, and play good ball. Missed high, 3-0. Tyler Byer has a bat. Will most likely take over at third base. And get you a number. I believe that's Nathan Kromenacher throwing for the Rangers in their bullpen. Too tall to be Cody Bradle. Looks like Nathan. The 3-1 now to Whiffley. Right at the bottom of the zone, and it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, top of the 6th inning. 5-1 Rangers. And the 3-2. Missed low. That one scooted in there, and Whiffley's on base with a leadoff walk. Weiland trying to frame that just a little too much.
Third baseman Gabe Zwicky.
And now Tyler Byer.
For Wisconsin Rapids, batting for Gabe Zwicky, number 22, Tyler Byer.
Byer coming in for, gets a big round of applause from the Ranger faithful. Saw the Byer family, who that was going to be fouled off of the umpire's mask. Saw a good contingency of Byers over here today. Yeah. Tyler did not start tonight. The 0-1. Breaking ball missed low. 1 ball and 1 strike. With nobody out. Again, Tyler will most likely come in to play third base. Going to be popped up and out of play. Look out, Byer family. And off the top of the tenting. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tyler Byer. First at bat. Going to be a line to third and just foul. Whiffley with good speed, but Sikora, good arm over there in left. That'd have been a circle in the bases possibly. The 1-2 for TB. That one's going to get by Weiland, and Whiffley will trot into second base. Give him a pass ball. Should have been handled. They always talk about TB12. That's Tom Brady 12. How about TB22? Come on, Tyler. The 2-2 coming back. Miss low, and the count runs full. Top of the order, 2 up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Playing the top of the 6th inning. Perlberg comes set. Fires. Miss low. That one's going to get away from Weiland, and Whiffley rounds third. A big turn at third. And now the Rangers with runners at the corners and nobody out. Not at the start that you wanted if you're Teague Perlberg. A couple of walks. A couple of walks for Perlberg, and now they're at the top of the order.
Pitcher Caleb Kromenacher.
And now Caleb Kromenacher, who is at 96 pitches. A very efficient first offering in there for a strike. At 96 pitches, Caleb Kromenacher, as there's 3 guys in the bullpen just watching Nathan, I think, right now. Now it's going to be popped up and out of play, and Caleb's behind quickly, 0-2. He had 12 pitches in that bottom of the 5th inning, 3 backwards Ks. The 0-2. Going to be grounded over to second, and he's going to tag the runner, and a double play. Another run comes in, however, but a non-RBI play. See, I'm learning. 4-3 DP with 2 outs now. Run scored is Whiffley. Tagged out there, 1 away. And now Jack Wenzel, a strikeout, a single, and a ground out. We play in the top of the 6th inning, 6-1 Rangers. And the first offering to Wenzel with 2 away. Missed high and out. Donovan Brandel on deck. The 1-0. Coming back. Missed high. 2-0. The 2-0 back to Wenzel. In there for a strike to Jack. Rangers lead 6-1. They've scored in every inning but the first. And the 2-1. Breaking ball missed inside, 3-1. A lot of small ball for the Rangers here today. 2 sacrifice flies, RBI singles. Scored on double plays. They scored twice on double plays tonight. Nathan Kromenacher scored on a double play by Bradel. Whiffley scored on a double play from Caleb Kromenacher. The payoff back to Wenzel. Going to be grounded sharply foul. Count remains 3-2. We don't have any baseballs. It's usually the home team's usual responsibility. Count remains full. Donovan Brandel on deck. 3-2 to Jack Wenzel. Breaking ball lifted up and out of play. Jack Wenzel staying alive at a time when that might not be okay. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 comes back. Going to be hit sharply. Look out. And it remains full. Yeah. Count remains 3-2. As Perlberg fires home. Going to be fouled back again. Staying alive nicely is Jack Wenzel. Win, lose, or draw tonight. Doug Zaleski on the call tomorrow. Here from beautiful Gannon Family Baseball Field in Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. The 3-2. Got him looking. Inside corner. Wenzel goes down for out number 3. That'll end the top of the 6th inning. We've played 5.5. It's Rangers 6 and Post 77 1.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today.
Bottom of the sixth inning we go. Caleb Kronacher is still out there.
First baseman Nate Hayes.
Nate Hayes to lead things off. A strikeout and a ground out. Riley Freed and Austin Sikora. It's 5, 6, and 7 for post 77. Saw Nathan Kronacher warming up between innings. Breaking ball missed high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch number 98 for Caleb. And the 1-1. A time called the whole time. Hayes had his hand up, but as we mentioned earlier, Caleb doesn't like to wait. The 1-1 for pitch number 99 from Kronacher. Going to be grounded sharply over to Whiffley. Across the diamond and in plenty of time to get Hayes, and there's 1 away. And now Riley Freed, a walk and a single.
Right fielder Riley Freed.
Go Riley.
6 pitches left for Caleb. And the first offering, as you can see, Coach Helber in the.
That was pitch number 100 for Caleb Kronacher.
You can see Coach Helber in the doorway of the bullpen, just ready to come make the switch. The 0-1. Going to be lined to left field, and a 1-out single for Riley Freed. Have yourself a night, Riley. 2 for 2 with a walk and a couple of singles. 101.
Left fielder Austin Sikora.
101 pitches right now for Caleb Kronacher. Now Austin Sikora, he's also 2 for 2. He had an RBI single in the 4th inning on an 0-2 pitch. Going to be fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. See who is on deck. Still Gulo. Still DHing. And the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed. If Caleb can get past this hitter, he'll have the opportunity to face Gulo, because once you start a batter, you can go past that 105 mark. The 0-2. Going to be lined up the middle, off the foot, off the mound. They're going to flip over to Whiffley at second for out number 2. And Kronacher will be able to face Kendron Gulo. Sikora reaches on a fielder's choice. And there's 2 away.
Designated hitter Kendron Gulo.
Gulo, a pair of strikeouts today, both swinging. Got to be either pitch 103 or 105. Kronacher steps off. Nathan, one of the only available pitchers left for the Rangers. There's a first pitch miss.
That was pitch number 105.
So last hitter for Caleb Kronacher. The 1-0. Going to be a lined foul. 1-1. That situation couldn't have worked out any better for the Rangers. Got Sikora to ground out on pitch 104. And the 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-2. Had him buckled. Ben Steinmetz on deck. Gulo not having a very confident night at the plate. Not seeing it very well. The 1-2. Time called, and a pitch that would have been strike 3. That time granting Gulo a timeout. Again, you don't always have to. The 1-2 fires home. Gonna be swung on and missed, and Kronacher gets through 6 innings and strikes out Gulo for the 3rd time. We have played 6 complete. It's Rangers 6 and post 77-01.
Bottom of the sixth for Chippewa Falls.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course, of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Seventh inning for Wisconsin Rapids first baseman Donovan Brandel.
To the top of the seventh inning we go. Rangers lead 6-1 as Brandel looks at ball one. Stay tuned for today's post-game show brought to you by Mankey Automotive. Mankey is the area's best choice for auto body repair. Mankey Automotive located at 510 25th Avenue North in Wisconsin Rapids. Mankey Automotive. We meet the nicest people by accident as it's 1-1 now to Donovan Brandel. Just past the 11 o'clock hour here in western Wisconsin. It is Wisconsin Rapids Post-9 Ranger Baseball here at the 2019 AAA American Legion State Tournament. State Maves alongside Jason and Marissa Zaleski here at beautiful Gannon Family Baseball Field. Rangers lead 6-1. The 1-2 to Donovan. Breaking ball missed just outside, and it's 2-2. Game 4 here today. Final game of the day. Oshkosh taking down Oconomowoc in game 1. The 2-2 going to be lifted to right center field. Over on it is Steinmetz, and he's going to make the call, make the catch in right center field for out number 1. Donnie retired for the first time tonight.
The catcher, Josh Wicke.
Appleton taking down Eau Claire, and then Rock County taking down Marinette in comeback fashion, 8-5. They scored 8 runs in the 5th inning. And the first offering missed low to Josh Wicke. He has struck out, walked, reached on an error, and scored. The Rangers have scored in every inning but the first. Chippewa Falls scored 1 in the 4th inning. Missed outside, 2-0. Nathan Kromenacher on deck. We'll most likely see him come in and throw the 7th. That one's going to be grounded sharply foul, and it's 2-1. But there's also a little action in the Ranger bullpen. I believe that's Cody Bradle. Throwing like a, remember Cody throwing? Can't quite see the gray number in the dark. 2-2 now to Josh Wicke. If you're Coach Halber, might want to just get Cody Bradle out there, throw a couple innings, or throw to a couple batters. The 2-2. Breaking ball, strike 3, got him looking. Strikeout number 2, both backwards Ks for Teague Perlberg. Again, all those small ball runs scored for the Rangers. All those small ball runs scored for the Rangers will come in handy in the, that is Bradle, will come in handy in the bottom of the 7th inning. And the first offering missed low. We'll give you Caleb Kromenacher's final stat line when Chippewa Falls comes up to bat in the bottom of the 7th, the 1-0. High and out, 2-0. A walk, a run scored, a sacrifice fly, and a double for Nathan Kromenacher today. The 2-0 popped up out of play, and we're without baseballs again.
baseballs we need to the
as bringing out a good handful is Griffin Spindler. 2 balls and a strike to Nathan Kromenacher. Perlberg comes set and fires home. Be a lifted foul on left field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with Garrett Huber on deck. Perlberg fires on the 2-2. Breaking ball lifted left center field. That one's going to get down, split the gap. Kromenacher rounds first. Big turn. He's going to second. And a 2-out double, stand-up double for Nathan Kromenacher. Back-to-back doubles for Nathan here tonight. And now Garrett Huber. Another great piece of hitting for Nathan Kromenacher going opposite field. Garrett Huber a single, a flyout, and a sacrifice fly. Rangers lead 6-1. Games tomorrow at 10 a.m., 12:30. Going to be lifted, left center field back on it. Still going back is Steinmetz, and over his shoulder, and it's going to drop. Huber comes to second. Nathan Kromenacher trots home. 7-1 Rangers. Garrett Huber an RBI double. Long run for Steinmetz and Sikora out there in deep left center field. Just right at that 350 mark, and now Garrett Huber stands at second base with 2 outs. More damage for the Rangers being done with 2 away.
second baseman Cody Brittle.
And now Cody Bradle grounded out to a double play, walked and scored and struck out. Now it's going to be popped up on the infield. Over on it and making the catch is Schimenauer, and that will end the Ranger 7th inning. A run on 2 hits. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Chippewa. It is 7-1 Rangers.
Number 7 for
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house. I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports! Baltus Convenience Stores says, go Blue Devils! Baltus Convenience Stores also says, did you get your car a little dirty this past weekend? Great! Go to Baltus today and experience express wash, touchless, and even detailed car wash services. Baltus will have your car back in shiny, clean condition in just a matter of minutes. After your car is washed up, go inside your Baltus store for refreshing drinks, satisfying snacks, and many other items for your trip home or your next road trip. Baltus Convenience Stores with locations in Stratford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Marshfield.
For Wisconsin Rapids, now playing left field, number 19, Caleb Kronenacher. Now playing right field, number 12, Jack Wenzel. Now pitching, number 18.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go. It will be 9-1-2 for Chippewa Falls post 77. Now going up against Nathan Kromenacher. Nathan's last appearance coming in that extended suspended game against Merrill on Sunday, which was started on Friday night. And Nathan with a 6-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Caleb Kromenacher tonight, 6 innings, 4 or 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts, including 4 in the last 2 innings. Caleb getting a good round of applause from the Ranger faithful after his pitch count was read off.
Last call in the concession stands tonight. Leading off,
Rangers have scored in every inning. Though it is 1-2, 1-1-1-1, it is 7-1 Rangers. They did not score in the first inning. That's nice to see from Nathan Kromenacher right off the bat. pounding the strike zone, going at him right away. That's Ben Steinmetz, a pair of walks today, and a swing on a miss, and it's quickly 0-2. Nolan Hutzler on deck. Rangers looking to get into the winner's bracket. Right down the middle, and Steinmetz is down on strikes. Nathan Kromenacher with a leadoff strikeout.
Nolan Hutzler.
Nolan Hutzler now up. A pair of strikeouts and a pop-out. Rangers looking to play in that 5:30 game tomorrow against Appleton Post 38. First offering. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Luke Franz on deck. The 0-1 from Nathan. Bottom of the zone again. This is going to talk to Coach Halber about it, but man, like to see this from Nathan here in the 7th inning. Pound the strike zone. The 0-2 breaking ball. Yeah, I don't know what he was. I think he thought it hit him, and he threw the bat behind him, and home plate umpire says absolutely not. Come back into the batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Hutzler. Fastball swung on a miss. He's down for the 3rd time swinging. And there's 2 away here in the 7th inning. And now Luke Franz hit by a pitch, a ground out, and a strikeout. Both 77 down their last strike, or their last out. Missed low and out, 1-0. Kromenacher comes set on the 1-0. Bottom of the zone, got the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caleb moves out to left as usual. Jack Wenzel moves from left to right when Nathan comes in to throw. The 1-1. Strike right down 8th Street, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 to Franz. Fastball missed low. Nathan knew it. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rangers looking for the state win here. Outside, count runs full. Dane Weiland on deck. Always important to get into that winner's bracket. The payoff. Breaking ball hit to Bradle at second. And that will do it here tonight. The Rangers win it 7-1. Coming up next in the Mankey Automotive postgame show, Coach Halber and our player of the game. Mankey Automotive, we meet the nicest people by accident. Again, Rangers win it 7-1. Back to Gannon Family Baseball Field after this.
And now the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
At Stratford Building Supply, we do more than build quality homes. We also provide the area with a variety of building supplies for contractors and homeowners. Whether you're looking for a custom floor plan or home repair supplies, look no further than Stratford Building Supply. With 2 locations, we make it the convenient choice. Contact us in Park Falls or Stratford, 715-687-4125 and stratfordbuilding.com. Stratford Building Supply. We build anything, anywhere. Wausau Homes Marshfield makes custom-built homes. As a quality home builder, Wausau Homes Marshfield can build any design you bring in, or you can choose from more than 150 customizable designs in any budget. Our stress-free home building process guarantees a firm price at signing, an exact move-in date, and endless options to design your perfect home, all within as little as 3 months. Visit Wausau Homes Marshfield on South Central Avenue and Wausau Homes Marshfield on Facebook. Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Welcome back to the Mankey Automotive Post-Game Show. The Wisconsin Rapids Post-9 Rangers taking down Chippewa Falls Post-77 tonight in Game 4 of the 2019 AAA State Championship or State Tournament here in Chippewa Falls. Here with winning pitcher Caleb Kromnacher. Caleb went 6 innings, really controlled on the mound tonight. Only gave up that 1 run, 8 more strikeouts. Just talk about your performance on the mound.
I was just throwing strikes, keeping them off balance, and letting my field do most of the work.
Came into that 6th inning with 96 pitches, or whatever it was, and were able to strike out the side in that inning, 5th inning, whatever. But then you were able to help yourself get into that next inning and really finish off that inning. Just talk about what the mindset was going, knowing that you were limited on pitches.
I just knew then that was the biggest time to throw a strike. I just kept pounding the zone, and I got through it.
Talk a lot this summer. Tyler Byer loves to get into the bases loaded jams. I don't know if he likes it, but is able to get out of it. You also had one of those tonight. Just talk about the mindset going in, getting that last hitter out with the bases loaded.
I just did my thing. I threw it, and luckily we got out of it.
You guys were supposed to play at 7:30 tonight. 2 hours later, finally you're able to play. Just talk about what goes through preparation in a game that was 2 hours behind schedule.
Oh, I just can't wait to play. I'm itching to get out there, and it's exhausting.
First win of the state tournament. Obviously, always nice to be in that winner's bracket. Just talk about getting that first win.
Oh, that's huge. Now we're not playing from behind. We know we got a little bit of room to make mistakes, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
All right, Caleb, we're going to put you in the house as usual. There you go. No breaks. Yeah. I'm going to get out of the way, and then you know what to do.
I'm Caleb Kromnacher, and I'm in the house.
Perfect.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Back to Chippewa Falls with Coach Cord Halbert. Coach, always nice to get that first win. Just talk about getting that first win here in the state tournament.
Yeah, to stay on the winner's side is huge here. You're not having to battle back. You're not playing more games, so you're wasting pitching. The longer you can stay on the winning side here and save pitching is going to be huge for you to advance in the tournament.
You told me before the game, Caleb was really one of the only pitchers left after regionals. How big of it was him to go 6 innings and then have Nathan come in the last one to shut it down?
Yeah, for Caleb to get through that 6th inning on limited pitches was huge. That way we didn't have to waste any more pitching. Not even get close to that 30 range with the pitches for Nathan to allow him to potentially throw tomorrow if we do need him to. So saving pitches there in the 6th inning was huge for us.
I talked a little bit about it during the broadcast. Not really getting that big hit, but really playing with some small ball, getting those RBIs, scored twice on double play ground outs, but you were able to get that, a couple sacrifice flies. Just talk about the approach at the plate.
Yeah, I mean, we'll sacrifice those double play balls to get a run in, especially in a state tournament like this. All you got to do is get the runs in any way possible, and we got it done tonight.
And couple big base running blunders, one from Jacob and one from Donovan. What did you tell them after those mistakes?
Yeah, well, we've been talking about always being aggressive, so we got to rein it back a little bit. We were a little bit too aggressive on those two there, but I would rather have them be aggressive than timid on the bases, so we'll figure it out.
Cody Bradle back in the lineup tonight, struggling a little bit at the plate, but saw it nice as well. What did you like from Cody tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he put the ball in play nice a few times, so I think he'll be coming around. He had good plays in the field. It solidifies our defense a little bit. He's got a lot of range there at second base, so we like to see him back in the lineup.
Faced Appleton post 38 a couple times this year, doubleheader in Rapids. A doubleheader you didn't have Donovan Brandel for. And again, limited pitching. Just talk about post 38 coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, they're a good team. They hit the ball really well. I'm sure they're going to have a good pitcher going. I mean, it's state tournament, so we're expecting nothing but the best from them tomorrow.
Who are you throwing tomorrow?
We're going to go with a lefty.
All right, Ethan Peters throwing tomorrow for post 9. Congratulations, Coach. Thank you. All right, you heard it here. Captain Peters going tomorrow for post 9 Rangers, as he will start for Wisconsin Rapids tomorrow. For Jason Zaleski and Mercer Zaleski, this is Steve May signing off from Gannon Family Baseball Field. Again, Rangers 7 and Chippewa Falls Post 77-1. Doug Zaleski has a call for you tomorrow. Stick around. Thank you for tuning in to this late ball game here tonight. Again, Rangers 7 and Post 77-1. And until tomorrow afternoon, have a great night, everybody, and we'll talk again soon.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.